I rush the draft and rush again because that last one was poop. You probably lose your little self trying to move how I move.
You saying that I'm a bitch, well come and show me the proof. This ain't no stock, this is stick hanging out of the tube. I'm about a bag, I can show you how to jug it and move. My inner circle locked in, we ain't taking recruits.
My circle all goons, we winning, we don't know how to lose. And if you slip, you getting 8. I ain't talking about food, I'm missing some screws. I'm about to leave some.
What's good, y'all? It's your main man Deykwon, and I'm back with another video for y'all. And in this video, we're gonna be going over the differences and playing with a big man that's 7'3", 6'10", and 6'8". Now, the order we gonna be doing them, we're gonna be doing the 7'3" first, the 6'8", then a 6'10" last. Ain't no chronological order over here, but really the focus of this video will be for inside big man. Some of the things I'll say will pertain to outsides, but hopefully if you're looking to make a big man, this will also help you in those regards. But first, we're on to 7'3" big man, and we all know 7'3s are slow as shit. They're gonna be the last ones running down the court. They got like 40 to 50 speed. But with that being said, when I play on my 7'3", I find it so damn relaxing compared to playing on a 6'8", a 6'10". All of 2K20, I played on a 7'3" pure blue, and let me tell you, I didn't stress not one time. All right, maybe in the last seconds of the shot clock, last seconds of the game, but during that whole game, I had my damn feet up. Like J. Cole said, y'all be feeling that pressure. I feel like I just left a masseuse. But the reason for this is because I know I can't do a lot. You see, with a smaller build where I have a lot more speed, I know I can run here to run back, go try to do this and do that. You feel me? With this one, all I know is I can just do this one thing right here, and if it doesn't go my way, then oh well. Compared to the other one where, oh, I know I could have did that and then that. You feel me? But that's really for defense. When it comes to offense, I'd say it's the same thing, just super relaxing, and I'd say for your teammates as well, because let me tell you about them screens on a 7'3". Them shits hit different, and your teammates know that, and when they see you roll, you're most likely going to be wide open because they have to help that much more just because the other dude's getting hit by that damn screen. With a smaller big man and screens, it's kind of like the same how we were discussing with the defense. You'll be trying to do too much. Like, you'll see an opportunity to roll right before it even happens, but the problem with that is you see too many opportunities, and then it just creates this situation where you're rolling too much and the guard doesn't know whether to keep the ball or to pass it to you. With a big man, the guards, they know they're most likely not gonna get another opportunity like that in that same possession because the big man has to run back up, set the screen, and then roll again. And again, we know they have like 40 and 50 speed, and I'd say these type of situations create stronger center and guard bonds. The guards know that they're gonna get the damn rebound. They know that they're gonna make the shot inside. Like, yeah, the speed is a big liability. You might be a big liability on defense depending on how you play, but it's just super relaxing, and I definitely recommend if you're just trying to have fun on the game. But now let's talk about a 6'8". Now with a 6'8", it's almost the whole damn opposite. With a 6'8", you're gonna be that much more stressful, and that's just because you know you can do things, you know you can do things better. Like right here, we're dunking on people, we're getting steals and shit. I know I can do those things, but I also know if I made a mistake, I could have did that better. I could have did something a different way to get a different result. Compared to a 7'3", where you know what you did was all you could have done. It's like racing in a race, but you're in a self-driving car with a 7'3", compared to with a 6'8", where you controlling that bitch. While in game with a 6'8", you are in control of the game on both offense and defense. You control when you roll. You know you can score on people. You know on defense you can get steals, blocks. You can basically do it all. Now what also comes with this is just expecting more out of your teammates, because when you are playing at that high level on both offense and defense, if they're not playing on your pace, it's going to be hard to cooperate. Again, I may be setting screens, rolling a bunch. He might not be seeing me, but that means I gotta slow my game down compared to playing with someone who they keep looking for the roll. They want you to roll more and you just standing there. Or on defense, if you try to switch and they're not switching, if you try to bait because you want them to help and then they don't, like just little shit like that becomes that much more apparent while playing on a build that is able to play on a much higher level. But when you do find that balance with other players, it's beautiful, bro. You're not gonna see it on any other type of big man than a big man with a lot of speed and that you can do a lot of shit. Being a 6'8" is like taking the red pill from the Matrix. You know everything. You know if you're gonna lose the game from the jump compared to a 7'3", you got that blue pill. Everything is just flowing. You just going with the flow. But now let's talk about the 6'10", the middle child. And honestly, this could go for 6'10", 6'11", even 7 foot. But regarding the offensive and defensive abilities, I'd say these builds are physically more gifted than the other builds, but to play on, you're gonna have a worse experience. Let me elaborate a little bit more on that. Now, when it comes to offense on a 7'3", you basically know every time you go up inside, you're making that shit. You're 7'3", ain't nobody stopping you. 290 or 2 something, bro, you big as shit. Nobody stopping you inside. And then on a 6'8", you could basically work anyone on the perimeter and still finish on the inside. But on these 6'10s and just the builds right in the middle, you can basically do both of those things. But however you make the build, it's always gonna be a little bit lopsided. If you want to go the dunking route, maybe you give your dude some extra speed, you take off a little bit of weight, and like this, your build is actually going to be pretty scary offensively. Defensively, I'd say otherwise. But say you go the other route, you want to add a little bit more meat on your bones, a little bit more strength to your player. Now your speed is going to be lacking, and actually pulling off a driving dunk is going to be a lot harder than usual, and just the driving in general will be that much more harder due to the speed. Honestly, if you want to have the best experience, I'd recommend just trying to make the build right in the middle, right in between those two. Try to find a balance. And when your build is like this and you're playing in game, defensively or offensively, you're not going to struggle. You're going to have a good time and just do what your build is meant to do. Now, the reason I said you'll have a worse experience playing on a build like this compared to the others is not primarily from the build, but more so I'd say mental. And mainly I'd say it has to do with offense as well. We got to remember about the 7'3". You're not worried about scoring all the points. Even on my pure blue 7'3", I'm not worried about scoring. If I get the ball, I get the ball. And then on my 6'8", I know I can score. If my teammates want a bucket, they'll pass me the ball. But on a 6'10", you'll know you can score, but guess who won't? Your teammates. When they see a 6'8" dribbling a little bit, they'll be more enticed to give him the ball, as well as if they see a big motherfucker up in the paint, they're probably gonna give him the ball. Now let's say we put those same situations on a 6'10". Well, first of all, you ain't gonna be able to dribble as good, and when it comes to finishing inside, you're not gonna look as good, so people aren't gonna want to pass you the ball as much, as well as the weight just ain't matching to a 7'3". And like I said, defensively, the build won't be a problem. It's just on offense, just knowing what you're able to do, knowing the potential, but then just having other people not be able to see it. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.